Hello and welcome everyone to another Need for Speed Underground 2 video. Today we're going to do racing, of course. Not quite sure what I was planning to do. I don't really remember what I promised you. But we're gonna look what we can do. We can plan the video on the fly. And everything will be awesome. Yeah, because standing stationary on the highway is a good idea. Oh my god, this game is so pretty. It's weird. I remember last time we did all the outrun races, if I'm correct at that. Okay, let's get this bitch off of the motorway. We're so close to home, let's go there. Why the fuck not? So I still didn't get the car. I was planning to do it. Things came up. One of the stupidest things I found out with the Fiat Doblo. Yes, I know the Fiat Doblo is not like a good racer car, but with the Fiat Doblo there is when you're gonna change the timing belt, there is this engine mount that you need to remove. That's so stupid, because that means you can't do it yourself. You have to go to a garage for that. Let's do all the circuit races, I decided. And then in the next episode all the sprints. Yeah. And the rest, the next race is on this street, this actual street, so that's awesome. Oh, by the way, I don't know if I told this already, but I found out that the introduction of the game is actually counted as a stage on my map. That's why I got confused. So there was actually a secret race in the introduction part of the game. I never knew. So, this isn't 100% Let's Play. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. So that's why the race do. What? This is weird. So weird. Anyway, let's go and do this bitch. I'll make it quick. You put the bank, and we provide the course route. Now, you up for some real races? Except, of course, I am. I'm always up for real races, because all I've done until now was fake racing, obviously. I do need to tune my car. The bitch is using nitrous. Oh, I was using nitrous as well. Get out of my way, Golf. Fuck. Oh, not fuck. So this afternoon I'm gonna go to the place where I have my internship and talk about when I can go and change my timing belt on the Fiat Doblo. It's not my car. It's my mum's car. But in my eyes that doesn't really matter. I mean, it's fun to do. It's a fun little job, which can turn out to be a hell. It's a simple little engine, but you know, for the people who kind of know what it's about, Fiat Doblo that my mother has got a 1.2 litre 4-cylinder inline 8-valve engine. It's not fast. It does the job. In my opinion, you can much better drive a Citroen Berlingo with a 1.4 TU motor. It's better. It just is. Let's be honest. It is better. Or better even, a 1.6 or a 1.6 16 valve even. Maybe a 1.8. But that is going to be an 8 valve, because I don't remember the Type 1 Berlingo being made with a 16 valve engine. Anyway, they can be very fast. And I think Berlingos are fun to drive in. The Doblo of my mother isn't like fast at all. But you can give it a beating, and it will eventually pick up some speed. But it's not fast. It is not fast at all. Then again, it's not made to go fast. Is that a good reason, though? I don't think so. Cars need to be fast. They just need to be. Oh man, my right arm, well my left arm actually. I'm sitting in the wrong position in front of my keyboard. Or my keyboard is just too close to me. So I'm gonna shove it up. Shove it away from me a bit. So we're in first place still. I can still cock up massively, but I'm not planning on. Hey mate, I'm not planning on fucking up. I mean, it could always happen, but I don't plan on it. Last time the turn went better. Oh, that's a shame. That was a perfect line there. Ah, the Golf. Come on. Go catch him. We need to catch that Golf. Come here, you bastard. No! Fucking fences! I don't have any nitrous. Why don't I have any nitrous when I need it? Taxi. Come here, you bastard. I hope he takes the left lane. Take the left lane. Come on, go. Switch to the left lane. Fuck you. Fuck you, sir. Fuck you. Well, we could still pass him. We do need to be quick, though. Come on, take him on the inside. Yes. Yes. Oh, for God's sake, there's another lap. No. No. Oh man, that was frantic, but I was the lap leader. Eventually. Wow. I had the perfect racing line at that turn there, but somehow the game had decided to put a traffic car right there, and I couldn't anticipate on that. That's why I crashed, and I was like, okay, it's too late. But those are the risks of street racing in real life as well. You're gonna fly past side streets, which you can't look into from far in front, and you're gonna probably crash badly once. Don't do street racing. Don't do it. I mean, only if you know the city where you live very well, and you do it at a time where you can consider it safe. Otherwise, don't do it. Don't start street racing, because it's gonna go wrong, and when it goes wrong, you're gonna regret it. You're just gonna regret it. I never street raced. Never. Not officially. I mean, I have played around with it a bit. But Citroen C5s are just not the car to street race in. The suspension on those cars is so loose, and then you press the sport button and it doesn't work. That's the funniest thing about the Citroen C5 with its sport suspension. When you press the sport button, nothing happens. Literally nothing. It doesn't become stiffer, which you would expect. And I think that, you know, the suspension system has a good potential for being stiff when it needs to. But it just didn't become stiff. It just didn't. The body roll was tremendous, which is what you don't want with sport suspension. You don't want it to be any body roll at all. And since they have actually used Activa once before, why are they gonna ask me to select a sponsor right now? They didn't say there was a sponsor here looking for me.
Yo, check it out. I've just gone through the latest offers, and here's what I think is worth looking at. Decide who you want to sign with.
Well, maybe I want to sign with someone else. Let's see. Signing bonus. The sponsor race purse becomes lower. Oh, there are two. I think it doesn't really matter. Only we've got a circuit drift and sprint or a drift drag and sprint, and I'm gonna go for this because I know that the sponsor race purse is higher than this one, and I get to do a drift and a sprint race instead of a drag and a drift. No, I get to do a better package. I mean, I'm gonna have to do these races as well, but this purse is bigger, so I'm gonna use this one. The top one does, the signing bonus is a bit higher, but we're not really struggling for money, so I'm gonna go sign with Kenwood. So we're gonna sell some radios. Fuck yeah. Yes. And return to explore mode. Thanks, yes. Thanks, yes. Continue. I mean, I like the Sparko name better than Kenwood because Sparko has something to do with cars and Kenwood doesn't really. But anyway, tab and 20. NOS just got upgraded. Megalo parts. I still had to look at that. If Megalo is actually a job, no. So I'm gonna leave the sponsor races for their own episode. I'm gonna use the GPS. Oh, I was already there. So I'm gonna use my left hand for driving in the city, and for the racing I'm gonna use my left hand. So again, right hand driving in the city, left hand driving on the track. Why? Because my left hand is killing me right now. See? I'm sorry for the nasty noises I make. That was a fan. Give me my candy! Don't do that in real life, kids. Not a good idea. Not a good idea to cross over the... how many lines that is in yellow. Shit! The ankles! And turn around. Throw out your ankles. We're gonna take a shortcut because that gives us nitrous. It doesn't. Fuck you, game. Hey, let's look if there is a cash bonus right here. There isn't, probably. Yup, there isn't. Fuck you, game. Have you noticed, by the way? Look, when I turn away from those lights on the road, they actually stop being illuminated. See? When they get illuminated, they... illuminate! Oh my god. They reflect. They reflect from my headlights. I don't know why I'm talking like I'm Scottish. Because I'm not. I don't know what it is with a Scottish accent, but I just like Scottish accent. I just licked my microphone. I'm very sorry if you felt that. Jesus. Jesus, man. What the fuck are you doing? Let's turn around the fucking vehicle because it isn't going in the right direction. Because my mind is fucked up. Fucked up, G. Yeah, put in some Scottish gang language because that's a thing. Right. Okay. Whoa, dog. You ain't seriously thinking about bringing that heap into this race, are you? I don't want to risk my win because I have to avoid your sad ride when I lap you. Pay attention to the map and stay out of my way. Well, I will stay out of your way because I'm gonna drive 2 kilometers in front of you. I hope. It's always funny to talk like that. GTV6! GTV6. She wears some camo. My offline acceleration isn't great. Get out of my way, Evo! You got discontinued, so get out of my way. I just read on the internet that the Evo does not get a new life year thing generation, which I think is sad because it's one of the greats on the road. It was Evo or Impreza, and well, the Lancer is out of commission, which I think is very sad because out of production. Sorry, I'm not sure if that's actually true, but I do know that, you know, mostly the Fastlane Daily doesn't, you know, lie about news, because what is there to lie about news? No, I would seriously not get it if people were lying about news. What the fuck? Look at the track on the map and then the thing I drove. They probably planned the bridge there, and then they made it a tunnel instead. Whee! Or I took a shortcut, which wasn't actually a shortcut. Now I'm taking a shortcut and a half. So later this day I'm gonna drive my mother to the shops with the Fiat Doblo. I'm not proud of driving that car, but at least, you know, it's my car for the week, and I love it. I love it. I love it, and I appreciate it greatly because it drives me around. You drive me right round, baby, right round the city, baby, right round. Yeah. I made a song for my car. For the first time in years, for the first time in my life, I drove a Peugeot 206 with the famous 1.4. Reset the car, please. The first time in my life, I drove a Peugeot 206 with a TU 1.4 engine in it, and the sport rims under it, and that thing drives. I found out a 1.4 engine is plenty if you want to normally commute. I mean, it's actually quite fast for, well, the ancient engine that's in there. It's a 1.4 8-valve engine. It isn't a racing monster, but it's fast enough. It's definitely fast enough. I mean, you could get it with a 2-liter 16-valve. But really, that's not necessary. That's a bit over the top even. And yeah, but it was plenty fast enough. I mean, I pushed it to the red line, and yeah, it's a pretty good car. It was quite luxurious as well. Had a air conditioning system. No, climate control even. Climate control. Come on. Another one bites the dust. Me, I bite the dust. Go, go, go! You big dog. Stay on the road. We've got another lap to go, so don't hurry, but do. Okay, so yeah, the 206. Good car. Positive review from me. I will happily drive that every day. But I'm not gonna buy a 206. I mean, I think they're pretty cars and they're good cars and they're lovely cars to look at. But yeah, I don't like the Peugeot badge. It's something with my mental status. I just don't like the Peugeot badge. I don't like the way the little lion is there. I mean, I like the older Peugeot badge with the golden lion, like on the 404s and stuff. But not on the 206 now. I'd rather drive a Citroen. I don't know, I like this double chevron better. And I think Citroen is a more beautiful brand, a more beautiful name. And I would happily drive, you know, something better from Citroen. I mean, it's just a starter out vehicle. I'm not gonna get like a Xantia Activa for a first car, although that would be very much awesome. I mean, if you guys could fund that for me, why not? Sponsor! But really, you know, there's Anti-Activa. It's an awesome car. It's just an awesome car, but much should be desired in that car. What? No? I'm talking weird nonsense. Weird bull crap. Nah, it's Anti-Activa, people. It's Anti-Activa. If you get one with the 3-litre V6 because that's the much better engine, and the fuel economy isn't that much different from the 2-litre 8-valve turbo engine, which is crap. Worst shortcut ever! But with that crash at the end, we still won the race. How do you get style points for these races? I've gotten a strange addiction with drawing cars now. Earlier this week, I was drawing Need for Speed cars. One of them was the Nissan GTR, no, not GTR, the 350Z from this game, and then later the BMW from the other game, from Most Wanted, and not Pro Street, don't say it, it's not Pro Street, it's not Pro Street. What is it called? It was called Carbon. From Need for Speed Carbon. I'm a great driver, as you can see. What for use is there in the shortcut if you're gonna crash anyway? I mean, it's funny, there is this turbo gauge, but sorry that I'm playing with the turbo gauge, but oh my god, a circuit race through the Alps, yes. No, not through the Alps, Yorick. Welcome aboard, dog. The rules for you are simple. Slow traffic, keep to the right. I don't want you getting in my way. We ain't driving Miss Daisy out here. You get the course of the map when you commit. You in? Fuck yeah, I'm in. I'm feeling like I'm getting some respect. Hello, little evil. Hello. I'm flying. They see me rolling. They hating. And there we go. Power, power. Jump. Whee! Sorry. Hey, I thought I deinstalled the rev limiter on this thing. I guess I didn't. Which is a good thing, because rev limiters are handy, because you might blow up your engine if you don't have a rev limiter. I mean, it's gonna go. It's just gonna go. This is not a drift race. Stop drifting, car. See, the spoiler is probably not recognized as being a spoiler by the game, so when I drive fast, the spoiler doesn't do anything because the game doesn't recognize it as being a spoiler. So I guess I should install an aftermarket spoiler on this car, just for compensation. No! Look at the trees! I must remember to press the R button when crashing, because this takes too much time. Take him on the inside! I'll keep to the right as long as that's the inside turn. Stop drifting! The toe kicks out so easily on this car because it hasn't got an aftermarket spoiler. Get out of my way, you Essex thing! That's not a car from Essex, but I mean, come on! That was worth some points, in my opinion. Shit. Fuck. Jeez, man. Go! More speed, more speed, more speed. Acceleration, come on! Come on, you bastard. Don't... fucking... Don't do this to me! My driving is crap. I really need to install a spoiler on this thing. I was like, this car has a spoiler already, so I won't need to install shit. Come on, you fucking Nissan or Mazda or whatever you are. You Japanese shitbox. I'm Korean, which is not much better, but come here. We need to get rid of him. Eric. Seriously? Come on! Oh, you fucking asshole! He's an asshole! Yeah, I know. Can it be? Can it be? How can it be? Can it be? You could see that as cheating. I see that as the helping hand of a front bumper. Not against the rules to pit maneuver someone. Or is it? It might be actually. That's a really shit way to get someone to crash. To lose a race, I'm sorry, that's not what I meant to say. Does anybody know? Does anybody know if this game's got a built-in screensaver? Like when you are standing outside, like in the traffic, and you have the game not on the pause screen, that it starts changing the direction of screen until you move the car. That could deliver you some very neat pictures, actually. The weird looks city today. Try translating that to language. The city looks weird today. I did it! I did it! Pulled it upon myself. Oh, it's only 2 laps. Go! Go, little Hyundai! I thought I'd never say that. This car looks bigger in this game, actually, than it is. I mean, someone in my street's got this Hyundai with probably an 1800cc engine. But anyhow, it's still a pretty neat car. Again, it's called the S-Coupe in Europe, and in America it's called Tiburon. And there's also the Genesis, which is a new car, and the Genesis is actually a different car. It's completely different. It's not based off the Tiburon or of the S-Coupe. It's completely new, and it's quite cool because it's, I think, rear-wheel drive. I'm not sure, but I think it's rear-wheel drive. Anyway, we won the game. We won the game, everyone. I can stop this let's play now. Did I get the style points for the, or the reputation points for pit maneuvering again?
Elabora's poking around looking for their next cover, so step up and impress.
She said Elabora, she meant Elaborare, which is Elaborare, which is a magazine. I've got one magazine of that. Elaborare is a Spanish magazine about tuning cars, about tuners, which is interesting if you ask me. Hey, there's a street X-rays right there. Wee-haw! I would love a horn like that on my car. Although I do think it's kind of useless. Talking about horns, Citroen CX is a car that's got a dual air horn installed, and they're pretty loud. But apart from that, the ambulance versions of the CX have actually got a two-tone horn that, as an alarm, can nivellate between the two like tones, so it can be like, and that's the actual alarm of the car. But if you press the horn button, it will just sound both horns together. I think it's quite clever actually, having an alarm like that. That went more well than I could ever imagine. Sorry for the burp. I'm scouting for the money. I need a dollar is what I need. Yo dude, the other drivers wanted me to tell you that there are no garbage trucks allowed in this race. We figured it had to be from the city, cause ain't nobody gonna get caught racing Jeep like that. Well, thanks a lot, G. Okay, Miata, my car, Audi, and we've got a GTR. Burn some fucking nitrous here! Come here, you fucking GTR thing. Piece of junk, R32 car. We're going downhill, we're going fast, we're gonna drive 3 laps because fuck yeah. I hope you're still not fed up with my commentary, because I'm feeling quite badass playing this game, but really, I'm not a badass, not at all. You know, that's funny about playing this game. The car basically drives itself and I give it slight directions. Like, go right here, go left here, go right here. Car. Miata! Miata! Thanks for the little bump, guy, dude, person. I don't have any nitros. Jesus. Where's the Miata prick? Shit. I like the name MX-5 better for that car, but you know, Americans, Miata. The first comment I heard on the Miata was actually from Will Smith in his hit series, like the first series he actually worked on. I think, I'm not sure actually. The Fresh Prince of Bel-Air, that's it. And he was like saying something like, yeah, Uncle Phil in a Miata. I was like, yeah, that's awesome. That's awesome. I could really picture that dude in a Miata. I'm not sure. Not too long ago, I seem to remember that he passed away. I seem to remember reading that message, and I was like, oh, Uncle Phil's dead. He was my uncle as well. He was everyone's Uncle Phil. And you little bitch. Drove him into a wall! Bet he didn't expect that. He's an asshole. Also, I'm watching the complete series, like the complete, the complete television series, That 70s Show, from the first season to the last season, all chronologically. And I must say, I quite enjoy myself watching that. I mean, well, not quite enjoy. Actually, you can sweep me after that's done. Like, I'm cracking up over that series. It's, I think, one of the best TV series ever. You can really hear, by the way, that I'm a 90s kid, can't you? I'm not sure if actually it was made in the 90s. But anyway, I really enjoy watching That 70s Show. That's one of my youth sentiments. I mean, it used to be on Comedy Central in my youth, and I thoroughly enjoyed watching that. Like, yeah. Okay, let's go to the map, because there are 2 more circuit races that have come up. First we're going to go to the park here, and then we're going to go down to the city. Sorry for blowing in the mic, by the way, by talking to you. I sometimes do a bit of this. I'm sorry when I do that. Hanging out down the street, it's the same old thing we did last week. Not a thing to do. Talk to you. We're all alright. We're all alright. Hello, Wisconsin. So, I was singing the theme tune there. Woo! So yeah, that's a recommendation. If you've never watched That 70s Show, then you should search on the internet that series. I mean, you can watch it online for free. I mean, it's not legal, but it is for free. I really am not looking forward to season 8 because, spoiler alert, Eric leaves the show. And I'm not sure if that's actually only for the last series or if that's like for the last 2 or 3 series episodes, no series. But I really don't like Eric, you know, leaving the series. I mean, he could... I heard somewhere that he was there for the last episode, which I think is okay. It's a good way to end the show, to end the series. But really, I don't... I don't want Eric to leave the show. I mean, it's... I also know he's gonna be like a teacher in Africa or something, exchange student person. I just don't like Eric leaving the show. I bet he was gonna play Spider-Man and everything and all of that, which is all okay. I mean, but he was so... I always saw Eric as like a version of myself, like being the kid who has the basement, who everybody plays at and stuff, who everybody hangs out with at the house, because I was that kid myself. I mean, I had quite a few friends, which in my case were all girls, because there weren't very many boys in my street. So yeah, I mostly hung out with girls, which was okay, I guess. But yeah, they all came to my house to play because I had that sort of driveway thing. Disconnected leaves from a tree. Interesting. But yeah, I watched it gladly. That 70s show is One of the greatest shows, in my opinion, ever made. It's my thing, man. It's my thing. My little rocket ship. It's not a super fast car though. That car in front of me is. Ah, Jesus, the bump there killed my speed, I think. It's not a walk in the park. He took the turn properly. Fuck. I wanted to push him into the barrier there. Come on. Hyundai bitch. The gears on this are really weird. Honda, Toyota, Mustang. So, have you watched regular car reviews yet? Probably haven't. Boo you! Boo! Boo! Do instead you're watching my video, which are far less good. Ah! I was second there. I can't let that happen the second time. Shit, fuck. Traffic cars! Oh my god, traffic cars, really. I mean, for a 3-liter V6, it seemed like a fast car, but it's not. I do think the gearbox is really crappy on this thing though. It always shifts when you don't fucking want it to. And it doesn't turn that great either. And it picks up speed so slow. I was always really content with this car. I really liked it, but somehow, man, somehow, I'm starting to dislike this car a lot every time I drive it. I think I just bought a car at the wrong point in time. Why did I press right when I meant to go left? Take the inside line. No! Fuck! Shit! Why did I have to hit the barrier? It was going so well. It's the rain, it's the rain. I swear to God it's the rain. Luckily there's one more lap to this race. Or sadly actually, because it's quite a long race and I just want to stop filming now. Jesus, man, I'm getting twitchy. So either I should upgrade my car, or I should go fuck myself. Yes, I've got a potty mouth. And I ain't afraid to show it, show it, show it, show it. What? I'm not even able to rely on a barrier to help me. I'm really starting to get annoyed now. I'm really starting to get annoyed. It's just so slidey. Yep. Come on. Gotta pass them all. You give it all. Now there's a reason why I say to give it all. Wow. Now there's this reason that belongs to me. Yeah. Da 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 da. You give it all. So give it all. And there's reason that belongs to me. That's a song from this game. Like I like I like this game so much. I'm singing the songs from this game myself because I can't use them because they cost money and stuff to have in the gameplay thing. Some people. Shit, there's another race. Well, fuck this game. Hey, people, I'm gonna leave it right here. I'm sorry. New races keep coming up, and I just don't want to do it anymore. Also, it occurred to me that there are no other circuit in a cross form here. Well, actually, no, but there should be like the ring, and then the X, and it's not. That's weird, isn't it weird? I think it's weird. Okay, anyway, I'm gonna stop filming right now. I don't know how long the videos lasted, but I really got to stop now. Well, it's actually 3:30 right now. But anyway, this video has gotten on too long. And I will see you next time, in which we're gonna finish up the last of the fucking street races in the circuit stage. FML. Later.